Crypto has been crashing for months, and if there's one thing in this space that makes people more nervous than crypto markets, it's the DAO. Because over the past year, specifically, the DAO has left a controversial legacy, to say the least. With the relentless wave of copycat Olympus DAO projects, which failed miserably, there's definitely enough scrutiny to go around. But could there be more to DAOs than meets the eye? RMRK's final featured Lego is NFTs as DAOs, and today we're looking at the unique and refreshing take this presents for the DAO. NFTs will revolutionize nearly everything we do. This is because they offer digital verification and ownership of almost anything you can think of, from gaming avatars and skins to diplomas and degrees to real estate and car titles to medical and voting records. Everything you can think of can now be tokenized and verified on the blockchain thanks to NFTs. But is it possible that NFTs can be used to revolutionize the DAO? Well, we here at RMRK are making this possible with the RMRK NFT Standard. And it's this final feature of the NFT Standard that allows for really creative use cases for NFTs to function as DAOs. What if instead of using inflationary DAO tokens, you could just fractionalize an NFT that is already valuable and use those NFT pieces as ownership in the DAO? You can do that with RMRK NFTs. Thanks to RMRK, you can democratize ownership of even high-value NFTs in a decentralized way without having to build an entire complicated project or game, making DAOs more accessible and possibly more sustainable. For a deposit in RMRK tokens, an NFT can be fractionalized into tokens that can be distributed to a community. These tokens can be used to convey ownership, distribute rewards, and collectively issue commands to that NFT. And RMRK NFTs offer some very unique features that an NFT can be commanded to do. There are several core features known as Legos that RMRK NFTs can be built with. They are nested NFTs, multi-resource NFTs, equipable NFTs, on-chain emotes, conditional rendering, and finally, the one we are covering today, NFTs as DAOs. All of these unique features give RMRK NFTs the ability to be far more useful than simple JPEG NFTs. NFTs can now be built in really creative and innovative ways, all on-chain. Now NFTs can be nested in or literally own other NFTs. NFTs can also be equipped with different looks depending on the environment it's in. The audience can now interact with NFTs and even change the default look of an NFT by reacting to them with emojis on-chain. Check out our previous videos for more specifics on each Lego. All of the features can be interwoven together in any way that creators want, allowing them to deliver never-before-seen NFTs to their communities. But the final Lego of NFTs as DAOs allows an entire community to control all of the Legos on one specific NFT. Just imagine that a group wants to get together and buy an expensive piece of NFT metaverse real estate. The group could buy it and fractionalize it as a DAO and add a revenue-generating billboard to it. The revenue from that billboard could then be distributed automatically to DAO members. Or imagine that a Twitch streamer wants to allow his community to participate in the in-game decisions for his NFT avatar. This streamer could fractionalize that NFT as a DAO and distribute DAO tokens to his audience to allow them to help make decisions and change the look of the NFT by voting in the DAO. RMRK now allows not only holders and viewers, but also DAOs to interact with and create really interesting NFT art in a decentralized way. The possibilities are truly endless. We release videos every week teaching you what you need to know about this revolutionary tech. What are you going to build with RMRK NFTs?